Hey YouTube, it's Jimmy Gunn, and I'm back. I actually have some time to do some videos now. Took down a bunch of videos of equipment that I don't use anymore. So today I'm just going to do a review of my EDC 72-hour fail-safe system that I use every day. On the left is a 511 Sidekick briefcase, which I use for administrative office stuff. And on the right is my tactical, practical, efficient 72-hour gear bag made by 511 Tactical, and I'm going to bust into it. Before I go into the pack, I've had this pack about 2 years now, and I'm tickled pink with the performance of the bag. I'm really rough on my stuff. I'm not somebody that like puts things down. I throw my stuff around. Zippers are completely intact. The grab handle's been excellent. 511 rates the grab handle for 2,000 pounds. I have no way of testing that. But my loadout with rations and water weighs 41 pounds. A lot of people say, well, that's pretty heavy, but I say, hey, them soldiers are out there humping 100 to 150 pound rucks, and every time I grab my pack and feel it, I think of those guys out there serving. So I say to you guys, anybody have a problem with a 42-pound pack, suck it up. But all in all, it's been a great pack. I recommend it to anybody. I went with the 72-hour size because when you go bigger, you have options. Some people say, well, when you go bigger, it just makes excuses to load it out some more. Well, it all depends on how disciplined you are. What's nice about the 72 is that it has 4 compression straps. Even when I'm on vacation, when I throw the pack on the bed, I pull out all of my gear, I detach all the MOLLE attachments, and then I compress it till the bag is almost flat. Maybe I might take my first aid kit and put it in the pack, but that's what I like about the pack. The bigger the pack, the more options that you have. So I didn't want to get into a thing where I had 3 different sized packs, because as soon as you start to do that, you start implementing things to where when you grab the pack, you forgot something in another pack. So, not to sound like a broken record, but like I showed, I have a briefcase and I have the pack. That's all I have. And the other reason for that is I see a lot of people making bob bags and they're at home. Now, for instance, I live by a nuclear power plant. If I'm at the mall, or if I'm visiting friends and family and I'm 15, 20 miles away, some emergency is declared, I'm not going home. So I can't grab the at-home pack. So I figured as long as I have my briefcase and my Rush 72, my 511 Rush 72 on me, I have everything that I need. Okay. Back portion of the pack, there's a fleece lined pocket. I just stow my asthma medication. Back here, I opted to get rid of my Camelback, and back here I just keep a 6-liter water bladder. It's foldable. This pack, there's a waist strap that's concealed in a sleeve in the back of the backpack. This configuration that you're looking at now is if I was on foot and I had to free up more room out of the main pack. If I needed to free up even more room, I have several 511 6x6 pouches. I could weave this waist strap through another pouch, which would free up even more room in the main pack. 511 6x6 pouches are very simple, which I like compared to the some of my Expedition stuff. The thing I really like about the pouches are these guide/retaining clips. It allows to keep the pouch pressed against the pack very nicely, compared to other, like if you used a Maxpedition tack tie for here, it allows a lot of this wobbling on the pack. Very pleased with 511's design of their pouches. Top admin area of the pack, I have 2 Night Eyes figure 9 clip style carabiners, nameplate, Insight clip light, which I use to light the inside of my car, a room, or to inspect the front section of my administrative pouch at night. Inside, I have bug spray, hand warmers, a large 20-gallon garbage bag, Night Eyes Curve Man for my earbuds, batteries, and earplugs. On the left side of my pack, I have a Maxpedition Extreme Roly-Poly backpack, which has essentially almost replaced my 511 push pack. Clips on your belt, or if I don't want to haul the big pack around, I can grab this. Has a lot of storage. Below that, 6x6 511 Molly pouch. Inside I have a compass, an assortment of Night Eyes Figure 9 carabiners, Night Eyes adjustable bungee cord. The hooks will fit in between the PAL's webbing, so if you want to retain anything such as a light jacket or a rain cover on the outside of your pack, these would be perfect. They have a lot of uses. 100 feet of paracord, 2 flares. On the right side of the pack, I have a Glock 81 knife, radio pouch, Biofong UV 5R ham radio, so I can hear what's going on out there. Usually set to the weather channel. Night Eyes gear tie light, very handy for accessing, checking maps out, looking inside the main compartment of the pack, or accessing the inside. Has 2 settings, and then you can just leave it on strobe and use it like, you can extend it like this and use it as an antenna for signaling. Here's the long version stylus, Streamlight Stylus Pro, and a Tom Anderson tactical pen, and a 511 med pouch. Here's the 511 med pouch. Again, what's nice, it can be detached from the main pack and put into my 511 push pack or the Maxpedition Roly-Poly Extreme backpack if I'm traveling on vacation. Up here is the boo-boo kit. Down here is for serious lacerations and trying to control blood. Top section, Claritin, Tums Gas X, multivitamin, rescue inhaler, all types of pain relief, cold medicine, cough drops. Purple bottle here is for cavity repair. Band-aids, alcohol swabs, and all types of closures. For the wife or girlfriends, Afterbite, it does work. Tweezers, Oragel, Advil, water purification pills, and a cold compress. The bottom pouch is for bigger boo-boos. Pair of medical shears, CPR face shield, Ace bandage. Don't know what this is called, but this is that new tape that clings to itself, so you can hold gauze. First aid guide, and probably 5 to 6 4x6 gauze. Emergency blanket. I need to get another one of these, and some Quick Clot. On the left side pocket of the bag, and let me give you a tip, if you overstuff, even though this pocket on the bag does blouse, if you overstuff these side pockets, you will lose real estate in the main compartment. In this pocket, I have a SOG collapsible shovel. On the right side pocket of the bag, I carry a SOG axe, one-piece design, and I use the SOG sheath, but I carry a Gerber saw. Okay. On the front of the pack, on a carabiner on the compression strap between the admin pouch and the rear, I have a hydro flask canteen. This is absolutely awesome. It's a must. Keeps things hot or cold for at least 20 hours. I have a Mad Rock carabiner rated at 6,000 pounds. You can lock. 2 Grim locks. I like those. Single-handed operation to access whatever you want to get to quickly. USB cord for my camera to download pictures into my board. Here's another pair of carabiners that hold my 511 station work gloves. Below here is Mil-Spec Monkey's admin pouch, which I want really handy, is just because it sits in the back seat of my car, access my business cards. I also at the bottom have 2 other Grimlock carabiners. Before you saw the Night Eyes adjustable bungee. If you want to fold up a jacket, a sweatshirt or something, I can stick it on there, run the bungee, tighten it, I'm good to go. Let's go into the admin pouch. In the top pocket of the bag, I added these orange paracord zipper pulls. Makes it a lot easier to see where they start and stop at night. The top pouch is a light clip for this light up here, spare contacts, lint roller, keep the cover so it doesn't stick to everything in the backpack, chapstick, sunblock, spare matches. UCO is a must. That's the only match you should carry. These soap sheets. Stain remover, which I lost the cap of. CR123 battery case for my flashlights, and hand sanitizer. Below the pouch I just reviewed, I have a micro absorbent towel, magnifying glass, can be used as a fire starter too, zip ties, a couple pair of a lock sack bags, medium size. This is the Solio Rocksta solar charger for my camera and cell phone. Solar powered calculator. In here, see the Summit knife, fork, and spoon. I don't like sporks. Fire steel, Doan's fire starting magnesium bar. Thermometer, compass, and whistle. That's on a lanyard in the bag. In this pocket here, about 20 feet, 15 feet of Gorilla Tape, moleskin, 2 glow sticks, 2 Sharpies, Write in the Rain pen. If electronics are down, very reliable paper is a good thing in case you want to leave a note on someone's car. Don't have to worry about it getting wet and soggy and not being able to be read. Kleenex in a lock sack Ziploc bag. A pencil for the Write in the Rain pen. Write in the Rain paper. In here I have a tire gauge and Smith's pocket sharpener for my knives. In this pouch, Phoenix HL21 90 lumen headlamp. Toilet paper, I'm the Shark King. Emergency blanket. This pocket here, I got baby wipes and wet ones. And 3 N95 respiratory masks, just in case there's some kind of goofy outbreak, or if I just need them because I'm in a super dusty, I find myself in a super dusty area. this top pouch here, Gold Bond, kind of help with chafing. And here, so is a sewing kit, which my wife was in not too long ago. Frontier filter straw, water filter straw, and a all-weather set of Max Edition playing cards to pass the time if you're ever stuck somewhere. Alright, let's go inside the pack. Undo the compression straps. Pull this out of the way. Do one side, the other side, peel it back. Alright, on the front section of the pack, in here I have a SAS survival guide, a Max Edition pocket reference book, a poncho, and in here a really big tarp. I think it's like 10 by 10. Alright, now that the pack's open, the top portion of the bag, you can zip the very top of the bag and access a lot of things on the top portion of the pack. 511 watch cap. I've become a pretty good fan of these, I hope I pronounce it right, the Magilla hard cases. They're not Pelicans, but they are watertight, and I have a waterproof lighter. I keep a cigar and my glasses in there. This is primarily the only one I carry. And I also have another one of these, but haven't used it yet. But you get a good deal on these on eBay. Here's a Seat Summit 10-liter bucket, great for the hotel. They give you that little bucket of ice, so if you're partying in the hotel, this makes it a lot nicer to haul some more ice back to the room. This is a Sol Bivy. I usually, in the wintertime, I'll make sure I have a bivy on me, and some of these heat packs. If you're ever stuck and you're really cold, just remember to shake one of these up and throw it in the bivy with you. Here is just the loaded toiletries that I carry, which covers just about everything from shaving, collapsible toothbrush, a micro towel, shampoo, shaving cream, tweezers, Q-tips, you name it, it's in there. This is my Max Edition FR1 pouch, which holds a lot of my electronics and such. There's a lot in here, so I'm going to do a separate review on that. This is a waterproof boonie hat. And in here, in this pouch here, now these two pouches here, I explained earlier in the video that they could leave the compartment and then go on the waste pack, so you can buy some room. But in here, I don't see it enough. A set of binoculars. You like these for reconnaissance, and you don't want to waste your time in your travels walking in the wrong direction and find out you have to come back. And in here, in a Ziploc bag, the Eaton FR150 Microlink. It's a hand crank radio, weather stations, radio, light, super handy. This is just a eye cleaner. In this pouch here, I have a heavy duty tie down ratchet, slime air compressor with the cords, and a tire reamer repair tool. It's important, hey, if you don't have to be on your feet, keep the wheels going. And in this pouch here, I have the GSI Hellulite Minimalist Cooking Kit. Here's my cooking kit, which I just stated in the other video. It's a GSI Hellulite Minimalist cookware. So I'll just show you how I have it stowed. Here's the lid. You drink or eat from there, and you cook like that. Inside, I have a pocket Esbit stove with 4 fuel cubes. This is a pot gripper. UCO weather storm proof matches. Collapsible spork. Instant coffee. 2 extra fuel cubes. A wind guard for the stove that I made out of about 8 plies of tin. It just unfolds. I could wrap it around the stove to block the wind. And it comes with a cozy. That's my cooking kit. Alright, the bottom here is my water and food rations. This is a 511 6x9 pouch. Fits perfectly at the bottom of the belly of the bag, as long as, like I said before, you don't stuff your side pockets up with too much, which starts to borrow too much real estate in the pack. You won't be able to fit this at the bottom. But if you stuff this just right and put it in the belly of the bag, your bag will sit up. Inside, I have a fishing kit. Now, I just have this in here in case things really turned. So this is called the Penrod fishing kit. You got a rod, reel, and I have some fresh water lures in case I gotta fish. Here's some water ration pouches. Sometimes it takes water to get to water, or if you're stranded in your car. And then here I carry 2 Mayday food ration bars. Anytime, if I'm stuck somewhere, I really don't want to have to worry about cooking something. These are a little bit more compact to take with you versus, packing up the freeze-dry stuff or the MREs. See, a lot of people put MREs in their pack. They're fine if you're going to use them that day, but if you have a pack like mine where it's with me all the time, so it's sitting in my car, MREs will not hold up, or the freeze-dried stuff. They have to be they have to be temperature controlled. The food ration bars you see here, they don't. So they have a 5-year shelf life, no maintenance, and again, if you're walking or stuck somewhere, do you really want to be cooking? Because your location where you end up stopping or coming across trouble could change. So you just hate to have to pack up your cooking gear and move, where you just have some ration bars. Okay, here are some vacuum bags. We got a Ziploc at this end and a vacuum valve on the other. I just keep extra pair of underwear, shirts, and some casual, like athletic shorts in case I end up staying at a friend's house. These are super handy. You put all your contents in there, roll it up, squeezes all the air out, allows it to stow flat. This is just another spare bag. And then here, these are kind of handy. These are made by Fozzles. It's flat cookware, and you have a cup, dish, bowl, and a spoon. Very handy to have on you. I use it in some picnic situations, or if I go to the races. Hot dog, hamburger, fries, and then a drink, and you're standing there in line waiting for it, and you got to go back to your seat. I use the plate a lot to hold my stuff, so very convenient. And again, if you're out and about and you're stuck somewhere, a plate might be nice if somebody gives you some food while you're waiting for either rescue or your ride or whatever. But just thought, since it's so light, it's flat, easy to stow, these are pretty cool. Alright, I have to hold the camera for this part, but as you can see here, here's a tripod. Now the Rush 72 is the only pack of their 3 models, which is 12, 24, and 72. The 72 has a detachable administrative clamshell part of the pack. Well, you can run the tripod leg back behind the compression strap, and it bottoms out in the netting. So very easily you could stow a tripod for travel. So just a little tip if people want to use this pack for a camera bag. Hey YouTube, it's Jimmy Gunn, and I'm back. I actually have some time to do some videos now. Took down a bunch of videos of equipment that I don't use anymore. So today I'm just going to do a review of my EDC 72-hour fail-safe system that I use every day. On the left is a 511 Sidekick briefcase, which I use for administrative office stuff. And on the right is my tactical, practical, efficient 72-hour gear bag made by 511 Tactical. And I'm going to bust into it. Before I go into the pack, I've had this pack about 2 years now, and I'm tickled pink with the performance of the bag. I'm really rough on my stuff. I'm not somebody that puts things down. I throw my stuff around. Zippers are completely intact. The grab handle's been excellent. 511 rates the grab handle for 2,000 pounds. I have no way of testing that. But my loadout with rations and water weighs 41 pounds. A lot of people say, well, that's pretty heavy, but I say, hey, them soldiers are out there humping 100 to 150 pound rucks, and every time I grab my pack and feel it, I think of those guys out there serving. So I say to you guys, anybody have a problem with a 42 pound pack, suck it up. But all in all, it's been a great pack. I recommend it to anybody. I went with the 72 hour size because when you go bigger, you have options. Some people say, well, when you go bigger, it just makes excuses to load it out some more. Well, it all depends on how disciplined you are. What's nice about the 72 is that it has 4 compression straps. Even when I'm on vacation, when I throw the pack on the bed, I pull out all of my gear, I detach all the MOLLE attachments, and then I compress it to the bag is almost flat. Maybe I might take my first aid kit and put it in the pack, but that's what I like about the pack. The bigger the pack, the more options that you have. So I didn't want to get into a thing where I had 3 different sized packs, because as soon as you start to do that,